Jesus said, "Ask and you will receive, and your joy will be complete." For the last 6.5 years, local churches have prayed together for their church and for our community, and we have seen God answer prayer time and time and again, bringing joy to the heart of God's people and joy to the heart of God as we've pursued Him in unity. For the last few months, we've been gathering small groups of pastors to discuss what we've learned over the last 6.5 years using the One Church, One Day prayer strategy. Basically, what we've discovered is this, that there are certain best practices and that we want to renew the One Church, One Day effort. So what does that look like? Renewing One Church, One Day simply looks like this: engaging the basic framework where one church adopts one day to pray for 24 hours. Now, some churches pray for 12 hours. Some churches just take the prayer guide and utilize the prayer guide on their day of prayer. But you're taking one day a month to focus on prayer. So that's the basic framework. But then, to add to that basic framework, that the pastor and the church leadership would find ways to bring their people together to pray on their day of prayer. So, for example, maybe the men's group meets for breakfast in the morning, and they have breakfast, they grab the prayer guide, they pray for your church, they pray for our community. Maybe the church is open from noon to 1 and worship music is playing, you take communion and you pray together. Maybe small groups meet on that day and they incorporate prayer on that day. Or families pray together. There's lots of ways that you and your church leadership can come up with. So you're combining praying together on your day of prayer with the One Church, One Day prayer strategy. So what would we like you to do? We'd like you to do two things. Number one, talk to your church leadership. Meet together. Discuss how you would renew One Church, One Day in your church. And then number two, let us know what you decide. Are you going to keep the same day? Do you need to change your day for a better rhythm? Or are you starting for the very first time? Please let us know. Also, on this email, we've got a calendar attached so you can see where the other churches are praying and where there might be gaps. Also, there's some written information that's going to help you communicate to your leadership team and to your church what One Church, One Day is. As we look forward to beginning 2022, January is just around the corner. Wouldn't it be a great thing to renew our emphasis that together we're looking at Jesus and we're calling on Him together? What a great way to start the new year. So I would encourage you to look at these materials, talk to your leadership team, let us know, and remember, we're joining together to show Jesus love.